Absolutely shocking. You've got a criminal defense attorney now on the, well, not really the other side. It's the same side he's usually on, wearing a different outfit. Instead of the suit, he's wearing the prison garb. Let's bring in my legal dream team. And let me start here with just the notion of a criminal defense attorney becoming an alleged criminal. Is that an advantage, disadvantage? How does that play inside a courtroom?
I mean, I think it's a disadvantage. I mean, I can't imagine, especially given the conduct that's being alleged against him. I mean, it's just reprehensible. I mean, as a criminal defense attorney, your clients trust you. They trust you to help them. They trust you to get you out of things, to help, be their guidance, be their mentor. And he clearly took advantage of a position of authority, and it's just disgusting.
You take a look at the charges. You're talking about 5 victims, 18 charges in total, including rape, sexual battery, gross sexual imposition, kidnapping, public indecency. One of the accusers spoke to Jane Velez Mitchell last night. Let's take a listen.
He had a binder on his lap going over my son's case with me. Next thing I know, the binder falls on the floor. His left arm goes around my back, grabs a hold of me with a tight firm where I couldn't get away from him. He lip-locked me. Next thing I know, his other free arm went down my shirt, exposed my boobs. I tried to put my boobs back into my shirt. And next thing I know, I look up and he's standing in front of me with his penis exposed.
So what did you do?
I put my boobs back in my shirt. I got up off of the couch. I walked as fast as I could out of his office, down the stairs, and left his law office.
Whitney, listening to these accusations and then just seeing his expressions, when he's in court, there seems to be a level of cockiness that he carries with him. And I'm wondering where that comes from. Does that come from him being comfortable inside a courtroom, understanding the system, or do you think it's evidence of something else going on here?
No, I in no way, shape, or form think that it's attributable to his being a criminal defense attorney. And as a criminal defense attorney, I'm with Trinity on this. I think it's completely disgusting. I think that the actions that are described by these women that he committed are nothing short of predatory on his part. It sounds like it's an issue with him as a person and has no correlation to the fact that he's an attorney, other than that he was taking advantage of a situation where he had the ability to do so.
And let me get back to the first question that I had, and Whitney, your take on this. Is there any sort of difference or advantage that a criminal defense attorney, criminal defendant has when being accused of a crime inside a courtroom?
I think absolutely not. I think that he may even be held to a higher standard and perhaps should be. I think the judge would probably bury him under the jail for this, and probably rightfully so.
This is a case where accusers are making, at least one accuser making herself public, and coming on talking about this. This is a tough case. It's a he said, she said to a certain extent, and I'm wondering how you think a jury will interpret a criminal defense attorney, criminal defendant, if in fact he gets up on a stand and testifies in his own defense here.
I think it could go either way. I think a lot of it's going to come down to the credibility of either this woman or the other women that have come forward and said he's done this. I mean, you got one person saying you do this, maybe that's a he said, she said, but if you can establish a pattern that this is what he does, he uses his position of authority to influence these individuals, and probably in a situation where they don't feel like they have any other choice. I mean, this is the person that she was looking to help her son. Yeah. I mean, that I don't think is, a jury's going to see that and maybe imagine themselves in the position of her. Yeah. You'll do anything to help your child.
Trust is so important, because when you've been accused of a crime, whether you did it or didn't do it, you're putting your liberty in the hands of your defense attorney, and to break that trust. All right.